angle, you take this angle, right?
Yep.
You got a dive coming in, and you're right here. You're like, all right, well, I'm kind of close. I can go back here. No. So I want you to do this. You're up here, right? You go, no catch, no catch. No catch, no catch, no catch, no catch, no catch, no catch. Out towards right field. All right?
Yeah.
So hopefully, when your partner sees that you have disappeared, that will trigger the, oh shit. Yeah, okay, that will trigger the plate umpire's holy shit reflex, and he'll take the plate second. Okay.
Don't you get your moment when your partner blows it completely and doesn't show up?
Yep. Now circle the wagons. So we want to avoid circle
That's
the
why you
wagons.
gotta take eye contact with your partner to find out if he's really done what he's supposed to do.
Well, and whose responsibility is the communication as the base umpire? If you go out, whose responsibility is it to communicate? I'm going to go the other way. Plate umpire. Because what's the best way to communicate? A plate? Hang on. Best way to communicate on this as a base umpire. Is it A? Is it B? Or is it C? C, right? Best communication is your partner sees your back. He sees your back, there's not going to be any question. If you turn and yell, well, the yell is great, but who's going to hear you? The right fielder. Impress the coach by calling out.
But in the meantime, the plate umpire verbalizing that he's got your back.
Yep, that's good too.
It's a nice thing.
Yep. So as a plate umpire, when you go out and you have the catch and no catch, and you see that, how do you communicate that you saw the catch? Hey, Chuck, I got the catch. That's the catch. That's it. Plate umpire goes out, fly ball to left field. Plate umpire has the catch. He goes out. Oh, it's a catch. He's out. Everybody saw it. If it's an Aunt Susie play, everyone saw it. Aunt Susie, 40 rows deep, saw that she caught it. Saw that the guy caught it. You don't need to. Okay. All you need to communicate. Hey, Chuck, let's catch. And then, what's that back to the plate?
Go out with the baseball player.
If I do this, I'm going to knock my hat off. Okay? All I communicate is just hauling ass in the back. Okay? My communication that I'm going out on the ball is you seeing me running, going out on the ball. Okay? Now, there'll probably be a brief moment, right, of a little bit of indecision, right? Because when that ball is hit to right, what's the first thing to do? Pause, right? So we get that brief moment of indecision while the reading is happening. Okay? Plate umpire, what should I do? Bust an ass out anyways, right? Because if I go out, what do I got to do? I got to bust out. I got to haul ass. I got to get somewhere far away. Base umpire goes in. What's the plate umpire got to do? Bust out and call the catch. So no matter what happens, you see that, pause and read. The reaction for the plate umpire is to run. Okay? Anything else? Yep.
If it's a clear hit in the gap and like no one's going to catch it, then he goes in and hits.
Correct. Clean base hit. Not trouble.
Right.
So it's two ways it's not trouble. It's a can of corn or base hit.
No catch?
Look like a single.
No catch? What's the base umpire doing out of no catch?
What do you mean? Like base umpire goes out and the guy dives and
It's what happened.
it's a short hop sort of thing?
Yeah.
Same thing you're talking about. No catch. Right? If it's a base hit, like a good piece of hitting going the other way, you have to, no catch. No shit. It's a single. Okay? Alright, now we're moving. We got runners on. We will be in here at the B position with runners on first base or runners on first and third base. Those are our only two situations where we will be in the B position. With runners on base, in any other combination, we'll be in C. Okay? So runner on first base only, or first and third will be here. Our positioning is 50-50. You're going to split the difference between the dirt circle and the cutout at second. Our little diagram's missing a cutout. We all know what I mean by when I say a cutout. Little piece of dirt that's right here. Okay? We're going to be 50-50. We're 50-50, so we're in an equally good position to adjust to a steal and to adjust to a pickoff. Because one of the two things that we're worried about or anticipating here, the run on first. Okay, oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. We'll get back to that question. If my base umpire's in the middle, who has the fair foul? Plate umpire. What if it is to the first base side? Who has it? Plate umpire, right? Because we're here and we have nothing to offer. Okay? What am I thinking? So things to be concerned about here. Pick off, steal, box, especially if the pitcher is what-handed? Left-handed. How do you know if a left-hander box?
He always does.
Exactly. Lefty's cheap. And rotation. Okay? Pick off, steal, balk, rotation. Those are the four things that are going into my head. What do I need to communicate to my partner pre-pitch? Which of these four? Rotation. How do we do it? We point to where we're going. So plate umpire will point to third, base umpire will point to first. Okay? Double plays. Double plays. Okay. So the ball's in. I'm going to give you a simple procedure. You'll use this every time you're in the middle. Every time you're in B or C, you will do this whenever the ball is hit. Okay? You will step up. What's that look like? Okay, step up. Turn. And face the ball. Okay? So if the ball is hit to this side of me, which foot should I step up with first? This foot. Good. If it's hit to this side, which side should I step up with first? This foot, wherever it's hit. So ball's hit over here, step up, turn, face the ball. Okay? Ball's hit over here, step up, turn, face the ball. Okay? This is going to allow us to adapt to whatever happens, because if that ball is hit on the ground, okay, let's say it's hit to the third baseman, what might he do? Runner on first, we're in the middle, ball's hit here, what might he do? Might go to second, or he might throw it across. Okay, do we know which one he's going to do? No. So how do we determine? Ball's hit to third base, we step up, turn, face the ball, and see what he does. Right? That third baseman is over here, and he fields the ball, and then he starts doing this to go towards second base. Where do you think he's going to throw it? Second base. So I got to do one thing. If he dives like this and fields it, and he gets up, and then he points towards first, where do you think he's going to throw it? First. We're going to do something different. Use the fielder clues to let us know what we're going to do. Okay? The ball's hit on the ground, we do what? Step up, turn, face the ball. Okay? Say chest to ball. So, step up, turn, face the ball. My chest is at the ball, right? If I go like this, there's the ball. Third baseman fields it, he throws it. I stay chest to ball. Let the ball take me to the play. Okay? We want to get as close as we can while being set for the play. And let the ball take you. What happens if you turn to first ahead of the ball? What might happen? You might get hit in the head, or even worse, you might lose the ball. Okay? You get hit in the head, at least the ball's going to drop and you're not going to have a play. Okay? So if you turn ahead, you're very likely to get hit, Or even worse, lose the ball. Now everything explodes at the base, and you've got trouble on your hands. So how do we avoid that? Chest the ball. Ball's over here, chest the ball. He throws it across. Set. Any questions?
When you say you let the ball take you to the base, so if you got the second baseman coming across, you're going to step up, you're going to look at the second baseman actually getting second base, right?
You talking about a double play?
On a double play.
We'll get to it in a second. Okay, but yeah. So if the second baseman's going this way, he's just going to throw the guy out at first. We face him as he throws it. Okay? If it's a double play, he fields it, ball's here, now he flips it, just the ball. Now he throws it.
Now second, third to second.
Doesn't matter where it is.
Short to second.
Doesn't matter where it's going. The way we move as umpires, it's just the ball. Okay? Ball's over here, we're here. Ball goes over there, we face it. Ball goes back over here, we face it. Just the ball. Double play, here we go. Ready? So what do? Ball's hit. Good. Okay? The ball's hit here. We step up there and face the ball. We watch and see what our second baseman's doing. He's setting up to flip it, right? So now we get set for our play. Just the ball. Now where's the next play? First. So we move. Just the ball. Okay? Drop step. You're going to move your feet ahead of the double play, but your eyes are going to go with the ball. Okay? To learn that footwork, where do you need to be? Field house. Okay? We'll talk about how to take care of interference that might happen on a double play on Monday. Okay? Let's take a look at a few things. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here's a double play. Okay? Let's watch our base umpire. Now, on our starting position, right? Is our starting position going to be very different from our major league umpire here? Not very different, no. Maybe a step or two. Yeah, there's 4 of them, but the starting position is basically the same. Maybe a step or 2 different. Okay? So see, for that front end, he is what? He's set, he's square, he stayed chest the ball. Okay? Now he is set up to take the back end. What I mean by that, this foot right here, right? It is deeper. So he's set up to turn and take that play into first. That's how we need to be. We need to be set up so we're square, but we're thinking, okay, as they're making that turn, I'm dropping my foot and taking the play in. Now, is he going to do that? No. Why? There's 4 of them. Okay, he's going to stay put. How's Hilo taking that play? One second. How's Hilo taking that play? Right? He's straight up. He's still. He followed the ball. He's set. Looks fantastic. This guy is 5 or 6 steps past the base. Is he still going to be out yet? Nope. Why? Because what is he doing? He's making sure he caught it. Making sure he caught it. But he still hasn't called it out. That's where we need to be. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Let's okay, so talk about double plays a little bit. Working area. The working area is where you need. Oh, I didn't take your question. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure I'm clear. The base up is calling both outs.
Yes.
The plate up isn't calling first base.
Correct. Yep. Okay. Working area. Ball, we now have a base hit. Okay? Ball's out here in the outfield. Base umpire is going to stay in the working area. Great part about our starting position is our starting position is right in the working area. So if we get a base hit out here, what do we need to do? Pause. Read, react. Okay, we pause. We see the ball's hit to the outfield. We've read that the ball's in the outfield. What is our reaction? 3 steps again. Step. Turn. Step up. Turn. Face the ball. Okay? We got to anticipate what's going to happen. So we got to run around first, or run around first and third. What have we communicated pre-pitch? Rotation. We get a clean hit through the infield. This triggers our rotation. All right, so we got a clean hit through the infield. This is going to trigger our rotation. We need to anticipate that. We read. Okay, you see the ball's out there. We're going to glance at our partner because our partner should be making his way up here. Is our partner going, at this point, is our partner going to make the call at third base?
No.
Not yet. We don't know yet. Okay? And then you got to move. So here's your crew movement, rotation. You get a runner on third, first, or first and third. You get that clean hit to the outfield. If there is a play at third, who will call it?
Home plate.
Plate umpire. Okay? What defines a play? 2 things.
Need a ball.
Ball and runner. Ball plus runner equals play. Write that down. It's easy math. Ball plus runner equals play. So if we come up here and the guy runs into third standing up and the ball's being cut off by the shortstop somewhere out here, do we have a play? No. No play, so our plate umpire goes what? Back home. Okay? Ball gets here about the same time as the throw's coming. We have a play, so we need to move in. All right? We need to move in, make our call from fair territory. What happens if the ball scoots by and now we have a play at the plate? Who's got it? Plate umpire does. Okay? Now it's a foot race. Does that suck? Sure does. Good thing it doesn't happen very often. Yep.
The plate umpire to verbalize he's covering third?
Absolutely. So the plate umpire will verbalize 2 things. We get this ball that's hit through here, right? We've got base umpire in the A position. Ball is hit through the infield. Base hit. Plate umpire is to communicate twice. Going to communicate first, I've got third if he comes. Write that down. I've got third if he comes. So if there is a play, our plate umpire is saying that he is going to take it. The second time, that's why I broke this down into 2 lines, right? So he's on his way up. I've got third if he comes. I've got third if he comes. Second line, now there's a play. Play equals what? Ball plus runner. We have a play. I've got third. I've got third. Okay? What happens if it should have been a rotation, but you as a base umpire aren't sure if your plate umpire is there? Who didn't do their job? Base umpire, because base umpire should check. Yeah, check. So ball's hit. Step up, turn, face the ball. Hey, this looks like a rotation play. I wonder if my partner is going up towards third, like he should be. Yep, he is. Fantastic. Okay? Check. Check. What if the catcher pops up and he runs into the back of the catcher? Probably good information for us to know as base umpire, right? Because when that play happens, where's everyone going to be looking? Straight at you. Okay? So, check. Now, base umpire or plate umpires, move. That ball's hit on the ground through the infield, the runner on first. You better get there. What if it's a hit and run? where this guy, this 17-year-old tier 1 prospect who runs what do they charge? 60s? What do they do in baseball?
60 yards.
60 yards? Yeah.
60 yards.
Runs a 60 in 4 seconds.
Bullshit.
Yeah, right. Well, guess what happened? Yeah, it's a fast dude. Who in here can run a 60 in 4 seconds? Who in here can run a 60 in 4 minutes? Right? Okay? So, if he's hauling ass, where do we have to be? We got to be hauling ass because this is still our play. No, it's a hit and run. Yeah. Yeah, get there. Okay? That's where our read has to happen quickly. We have to react. We know how we're going to react. Get up there. Okay? Let's take a look at kind of what's in this. If this shows up at your field, you're at a high school. It's illegal except for one of us. All right. So, what's our situation? Nobody on. Okay? Let's pretend there's one guy on. Okay? Yeah, I know. It's not a perfect world. That's true. All right. So, now, if this, let's imagine this was the first base umpire, right? We had nobody on. We got a fly ball to our area? Yep. We got an outfielder running hard for a possible home run ball? Yep. So, first base umpire should be what? Going out, just like our fellow is here. Okay? So now let's go back. This was actually your man on first. Okay? Actually a man on first. Balls hit like this. Might we have a rotation? Yeah. So, who's going to make our call at third? Okay, let's see if he gets there. Remember this, we'll talk about it later. Okay? Alright. Now, what's he doing there for? Great question. Will we ever be here to make this play? No, we will never be here. Where will we be? We'll be here. Okay? Because we'll start it out here. We'll say, I've got third if he comes. Is he coming?
Yes.
Yeah. Do I have a play?
Yes.
Yeah. So where do I go? Right here. Why is he here? Because the logo on his shirt says something different than the logo on your shirt. Okay? This is the way they take these plays. And the way they take these plays is similar to the way we take plays at the plate. Okay? They take these plays similar to the way we take plays at the plate, where they want to get to the V, or the wedge, excuse me. We get to the little wedge right here between our fielder and our runner. See this little wedge that's developing right here? He's going to step right into it. Why can he do that? His logo is cooler than our logo.
Why don't they adopt their mechanics?
What?
Is there a reason they don't adopt those mechanics?
That we don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not good enough to do it. That's really all it comes down to. We're just not good enough to do it. We don't know how to make that read. Can we learn? Absolutely. Is it a goal of mine to start to train you guys to learn how to do this? Yes. Is it a goal that we want to learn how to train guys to learn how to take plays this way? Yeah, it is. Am I going to take plays with this way? I probably am. But if you're not 100% confident and know how to do it instinctively, you can't do it. Okay? Because the risk is too high. Okay? But he does a cool thing of getting into that wedge. Now, has the tag happened? What is he watching for? Watching to make sure that the fielder has what? The ball. What are the two things he's looking for? Firm and secure possession. Always do it in order, because this is the order it happens, right? Firm and secure possession and voluntary release. So he's watching. His eye work here is fantastic. See? See how he verifies? Watch it again. Watch his eyes. Those eyes, that eye work is incredible. Every tag play that we take, every force play that we take, we need to be using eye work like Dan is over here. Okay? It becomes even more important where we are, where we need to be. Okay? It's even more important that we use our eyes the way he is about to when we're inside here. Because when we're inside, the likelihood of us getting screened is high. So if the likelihood of us getting screened is high, we really got to make sure that he's got that thing. Oh, he has it. They took it out of his glove. That's voluntary release. Cool. Watch it. Okay? If we get you on video, that's what I want to see. But you're here. Okay? Now, if you cut in and you read that the wedge is going to develop over here, can you move? Absolutely. How's the only way you're going to do that? If you're here early. How's the only way you're going to get here early? If you know where you're supposed to go. If you know what your reaction is. If you signal to your partner that, hey, I'm rotating. Instead of doing this and not really remembering what you did last play. Okay? Questions? Yeah.
Because the uniforms of those ball players are a lot cooler than the ones that we're going to be seeing.
Yep.
You notice how he holds the ball up to show the umpire.
Yep.
Do we ask to see the ball?
Sure. If you're not sure. If I get a
They
collision,
show you the ball, but it goes flying out of their hands.
did he voluntarily release it? Who he is? Okay. Absolutely. The dumber your player, the slower you should be. Okay? Now these players, as far as the baseball IQ goes, pretty smart. Because they wouldn't be on TV if they weren't. As far as regular IQ, your mileage may vary. Okay? But, look how slow Dan is calling this guy out. If our players are dumber than these guys, how much slower do we have to be? Right? Take your time. Get it right the first time. Questions? As a group, as RDUA, we should make it be our stated goal that we miss 0 rotations. Our stated goal for RDUA is that we miss 0 rotations. Okay? Are there any excuses for missing a rotation? 0. Okay, broke your neck? I'll give you that. But you better have broken your neck as you were running towards third. Better have fallen as you were running towards third. And if you've ever worked with Jerry, you know him breaking his neck is actually a possibility. He's already done it twice. Yeah, we got canceled for a game because Jerry broke his neck. Oh, it wasn't nice. It sucked. It hurts, yeah. Umpire in the middle, fly ball coverage, okay? Anything, we call this the V. Anything inside the V, our base umpire is going to call the catch or no catch, okay? How do we know if the ball is inside the V? Who tells us if the ball is inside the V? The ball, the defense, or our partner? Defense will tell us if the ball is in the V, okay? So we got our left fielder here, right? Left fielder, right. Okay. Got it. We got our left fielder. If our left fielder runs this way, is it in the V? Yeah. Does it matter if he starts here? If he starts here and he runs this way, is he in the V? Yep. If our right fielder is over here with 1 foot in foul territory, 1 foot in fair territory, and he runs this way, is he in the V? Yeah. Okay? If our center fielder runs this way or this way, is he in the V? Yeah. Okay? If our left fielder runs this way, is he out of the V? Yes. So this line is not a line, it's fluid. Our fielder dictates. Okay? What if the fielder's running straight in? Who should take that ball? Bait or place? Did I say bait or place? Place sometimes. Ball's coming straight in. Ball's coming straight in. We want our base umpire taking the play. Okay? If he's coming straight in at you, you should probably take a step one way or the other. If he's coming straight at you, seeing this catch sucks. But seeing this catch over here sucks less. Questions about that? Can the base umpire go out? No. You can get as far as the grass dirt line and no further. Okay? As far as the grass dirt line, no further. Should our plate umpire, if he's taking a catch, should he move out from behind the plate? Sure. Always. How far should he go? As far as you can. Okay? Let's say you've got a runner on first, the ball is right here, and our right fielder comes this way. Who's got the catch, no catch? Plate umpire. Who has the fair foul? Plate umpire. So the plate umpire has to move where? This way, or this way? 1, 2, or 3? 3, right. If our plate umpire is moving this way, can he now rotate when the right fielder does not catch the ball? Can he rotate? He cannot. He's not going to get there. Okay? So if you come up here as a base plate umpire, you need to communicate, I'm on the line. Base umpire, if you hear I'm on the line, that means you now have the play at third, or second, or first. Okay? Got it? Now that ball drops. My plate umpire, you point fair, then you do what? Go back home because you may have a play at the plate. Our plays at the plate important. Yeah. Okay. When you go to the C position, not much changes. Okay? Not much changes. Do we rotate from the C position? We rotate from the C position, but we don't do it on base hit. We do it at a different time. We'll talk about it in a second. So C position, we just moved to our B position this way. Okay? We just moved a little bit this way. 50-50 between the dirt circle, on a tangent line between the point of the plate and the edge of the dirt circle. Okay? If my base umpire is in the C position, my plate umpire will always be staying home. Because now we have a runner in scoring position. Likelihood of the play at the plate is high. So we want someone there to umpire the play at the plate. Okay? Plate umpire has everything on the lines, alright? Fair foul. What are you thinking? Plate umpire stays home. You will rotate on a tag up. So now you've got a runner at, let's say, a runner at second base. Okay? Runner at second base only. 1 out. Fly ball goes here. Who has the catch, no catch? We don't know yet. Depends. Who said depends? Good. It wasn't somebody who was wearing them. Good. What's it depend on? Good. So the fielder was over here and he moved this way. Who has the catch? Base umpire. Okay? What's this runner probably going to do? Tag up. Who has the call on whether or not he left early? Base. Now when he comes, we have a play. We have ball plus runner, so it's a play. Who takes the play? Base. We've got it all. Why? Because there is one runner. There is one runner, so one umpire can handle it. Now, runners at first and second. How many runners do we have? Two runners. Same play. Who's got if you left early? Base. Who's got if he left early? base. Who's going to appeal that? Nobody. He's probably not going to tag, right? He's probably not going to tag. So, which play should you be umpiring? The tag here. Which play should you be kind of aware of? If they appeal that, what are you going to call? Oh, he left early. I didn't see him leave early. I didn't see him leave early. This shit right here. Okay? Now we get, he tags. We have ball plus runner. We now have a what? Who takes it? Play umpire. How are we going to be aware of this? Because with first and second, less than 2 outs, we have a infield fly. And if we do this, okay? So when that fly ball happens, this guy's got a what? Ball out. Okay? What the fly ball is, right fielder comes here. Who's got the catch? Plate. He's going to go where? Up the line. So he's going to communicate. I'm up the line. I'm on the line, which means to my base umpire, I've got everything. So now we get a play into here. Who's got it? Okay, base umpire. Okay. Yep.
What happens if the shortstop or whatever, like, puts it off and the guy at first was taking off for a second because he thought the play was going to third, who's got to play at second?
Bam. So how do we umpire that? We say chest to ball, right? So my suggestion, if we have a tag up here, you need to back up. So you can open up your field of view, see everything. Now here comes the throw. Oh, the shortstop cut it off. Oh, he's going over there with it.
So what if the guy says, oh, I'm not going to make it, he goes back to first, is it played or is it still the base umpire? Still the base?
You got everything.
The plate umpire might be closer, it's still the base.
Okay, because if we got a play going back into here, like this is how you do it. Okay, so that means it is really, really, really important that we stay and stay in that working area. The other thing that's really important about what you just said, don't overcommit. Okay, we got this going here. He calls off the rotation. I'm on the line. Okay, I've got it all. Okay, wow, I'm going to have a play at third. Boom, I go all the way over here. I'm in a great spot. I even want to be really super tricky, and I'm going to be over here. Now that ball gets cut off, and we got to play into first. Holy shit. We've got a problem. Just, if that's the case, you're over here, the play develops, your proper mechanic is to run off the field, out the gate, into the car, and just go home. The problem will be easier to solve if you just go home. Okay?
There's nobody on license.
I see, yeah, typo. Okay? If the ball is hit, okay, we got runners on, we got second and third. Ball's hit, what's our reaction? Okay, we pause, we read, we see where the ball is. Ball goes to the shortstop. Now we react. What's the reaction? Step up, turn, face the ball. Okay? Same thing. If we've got a play that develops into first, right? Runner on second and third, ball goes here. Maybe they were moving on the pitch. I don't know what happens, but we always have to play it first. We got to stay what? Chest the ball, get as close as we can. Are we going to get as close as we like? Nope. Get as close as we can. While being completely set for the play. Okay? Let the ball take you to the play. Plate umpire, do you still have responsibility here? With runners on? For runners lane interference? Absolutely. But notice the size of the line here, right? With nobody on, we were all the way up here. Where are we going to get here? We get a step or a turn, or to be even trickier, go here. Get on the line, but do it back here. We can see the guy touch home, and we can see if there's runners lane interference.
What about tag plays up the first baseline before the 45?
Tag play up the first baseline before the base, or before the 45. Well, if that
The guy,
happens,
the guy in C.
we've got, well, he's got to do the best he can. Fire the play. Not very likely to play. If we get a ball, a dribbler here, very likely that runner is going to get past the 45.
Guy at second base, they're gonna butt him over to third.
Mhm.
The first baseman is stealing the ball.
That's going to be a hell of, if that is going to be one of these field tag, it's not going to be before the 45. Because if it's